there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much get in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very tight show. A young man was shot dead today. Really sad. He was on his way to work. Just left home. He just left home. Alan Samaroo. And you know what is really sad about this, ladies and gentlemen? I did about a 46 minutes interview where I went back into the bush, where I went back and I showed the area, and where I showed the area where the gunman was and whatnot. But I've made a very interesting breakthrough in that. And you know, it is really sad how people could put people to kill people. And there are two avenues that I'm looking at. But I think I'm focusing on one very strongly. One very strongly. But today, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I tell you, I'm good at this. Believe me, I am good at this. When I tell you I am the COG, Commissioner for the Ground, you better believe it. You better believe it. I mean, better believe it. I look at Alan's 6-year-old child today, and it bothers me. It bothers me. The little girl is 6 years old, and she's looking at me. She's looking at me when I'm interviewing the mother. She comes to the mother, and I have to tell her, little girl, well, they took her from the mother. Well, her aunties and uncles and them, they took her from the mother because she's a little girl, but it's just sad. And you wonder, as often, and that girl is 6 years old, and she doesn't even have a clue how what she's experiencing there will affect her entire life. Her entire life when she becomes 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, when again she get a first job, when she write SCA. But killers don't care about that. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. And that is why when we pursue them relentlessly. That is why when police go after them and they are exchange of gunfire and they take off, they pull the gun and they aim it at the police officers, and after you hear there was an exchange of gunfire and this criminal shot dead and that criminal shot dead, we have no remorse. I will just read it and just let's move on, because you know these people. You know what they are capable of. They don't care about you. So if they don't care, we don't care. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I spoke to Alan's wife today. Really sad. Also, I just want to tell you, today that, that also, you're going to have to watch it because we're going to take it over 7 o'clock. So which means to say those who don't have I.A.N. Network on Facebook and I.A.N. Network on YouTube and the app, or not the app, but ianalleyne.org, you're in problems because I'm taking the video straight over to 7. Maybe when the show is over and you can get your cousins and your relatives to watch it, no problem. But it's a serious thing, what has happened to this boy. It's a serious thing. And also I want to make mention, a lot of people have been calling up, as they say, pensioners don't play with their money. They don't play with their money, pensioners don't make mistake with their money. And man, they don't make mistake with their money. See when they check their money, you see when the 30th come and the first come, that's all they can talk. I get my pension. I saving my pension. They don't play with the pension. So I know a lot of them, they have been calling me and telling me, but this is a delay in the delivery of social welfare checks. The Ministry of the People, Social Development and Family Services advised that there will be a delay in the delivery of checks. The recipients of social welfare grants, senior citizen pension, disability assistance, and public assistance grant, food support for the month of October. So they're going to have a little delay due to the unforeseen technical difficulties affecting the printing process. The ministry is working with all partners involved to bring about a quick resolution on the matter. Once resolved, the distribution checks will begin without delay. Clients currently on direct deposit will not be affected. So if you have direct deposit, you would not be affected by the arrangement. Thus, will receive their funds directly with their bank accounts, as is customary. The ministry further encourages clients to enroll direct deposit by visiting. So there's a direct deposit, where you don't have to collect your check, they deposit directly. So no children, no good for nothing children who taking their money to buy and doing this and doing that will get it. They can't? Yeah, some of them taking their bank card. Don't give nobody a bank card. Yeah? Don't give nobody a bank card. I heard a little story today about a mother who gave her daughter the bank card and they spend all the woman credit card money, spend it out, Withdraw $1,500, and the woman give them the credit card. She doesn't have a husband. Her husband died, and the woman, the daughter, and she husband withdrawing the money, and the lick up on one credit card, 80-something thousand. They come back and they lick up on another. Yeah, and they don't want to give her the woman the money, And she tell me, I said, but why you give her back? She said, Mr. Allen, I don't know who to give it. My daughter, I ain't expecting she to take my money. Yeah, money. It's funny what children could do to you for property and land and inheritance. And when they want what you have, it's funny. Not every children wire up. It's our children who want nothing from their mother. They want to make sure the mother go on a cruise. The mother and father go on a cruise. Mother spend their money. Father spend their money. Make sure they give nobody your money. They don't want a cent. They're telling you, well, if you die, you can leave the money for me. But here we're going. We don't want. There are children out there who will do that and never touch the parents' money and never touch the pension. Will go to 50,000, 60,000, and they'll never say a day, Ma, give me your money. Never. Just Ma, in case you die, Pa, in case you die, we have access. That is all. But there are children like that. But then there are other children, but they'll hit you in the matrix. They will hit it there. They'll throw you out of your own house. You know what people I know coming here, you never forget. I was in Port of Spain in a television station. You see, I like to give you stories, and I like to give you stories that I saw a woman and a man, well, elderly man, and an elderly woman come and they're crying. They sit down on the chair and they're waiting for me before my show. So while I'm walking in, I was walking fast. So I'm walking in, the show ready. I done prep up and I run walking in studio. So I stop and say, what happened? I had to 6 minutes to play with because I go and prep up and do my checks and things. I said, what happened? And that woman started to tell me, she said, Mr. Allen, I so-and-so. I had a big house, so-and-so. And I gave my son it. I signed it over in his name. Boy, the day I signed it over, your wife come and throw us out of the house. They threw us out. I said, so where you living? He said, I living by this family, this brother, this granddaughter, this niece. It's like, what? And there are children who could do that to you. Believe me. You feel anybody throwing me out of my own house eye bill? You will get it when I close my eye. You will get it when I close my eye. You understand? I said children, but only I have one child. Okay. You will get it when I close my eye. Don't be quick to give things because you never know. When children pick up when boy children pick up the woman and the daughter pick up she man and they start to watch man pa money where you work hard and build big house and build nice house and boy, but the licks you will get with that. You'll want to know if that your children, I felt so sorry for that woman when she was telling me about the credit card today. She was telling me about the credit card and I could not believe it. Use out all the woman money in a credit card and not even paying for the credit card and paying on the credit card and the son-in-law and the daughter, they use it out and that's it. And she refused to answer the phone now. The mother is begging, daughter, pay the credit card for me now. Pay back the money all I use now. Yeah, when we get time. They have no remorse. And that's why children are different. This generation different, but I ain't talking about the Gen Zs, you know. It are from the 60s, the 70s, to the 80s, come down to the 90s. They're different too, they're different. They can give the Gen Zs a run. They can give the Gen Zs a run with being heartless. They can give the Gen Zs a run. Also, ladies and gentlemen, police constable suddenly die after falling ill on patrol. Police officer Nirvan Chedi passes away. Prison Officer Association mourn. So prison officer, 2 police and a prison officer passed away. I tell you about that. 2 injured and this morning drive-by shooting. Before we go to that video, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you some of the news. I'd like you to know what's going on. But you see that children thing? Take what today. See a pension check, don't play with that. Because there are a lot of people out there who children taking the pension check. That 3-5 is coming handy. And that people have to have their mother and their father living like dog in it. They can't even get milk. They can't even get properly roti when the evening come or bread. They're giving you any little thing they could find, like you know. But you are a good money coming here, 3-5 coming in, you know. But you are eating 3-5 for the month, you know. If you get 1,000 you get plenty. They're giving you the tea without milk. Yeah, that people just hey, this place why up different, you know. I think society sometimes we create our own criminals, you know. Yeah, we create our own criminals. And it starts from the home. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, I want to tell you some news, and then I'll go to that Alan Samaroo. I don't want nobody vex with me, please. I don't want nobody vex with me. I'm just saying that. When people tell me to investigate and I come down by your house, don't vex with me. Let's take a break.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Introducing Berberine Plus by Aja Nutrition. Berberine Plus is formulated with berberine, bitter melon, and banana leaf to provide diabetic support, lower cholesterol, and support weight loss. It also supports PCOS and other metabolic conditions, which can contribute to diabetes, obesity, and insulin resistance. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Dreaming of a home to call your own? Start now with freehold land in Grand Couva for just $148,000, only 15 minutes from the highway. No waiting, you can build right away. Call us today and make that dream a reality.
Looking for quality gate motors and garage doors? Call Expert Gating Systems Limited. We specialize in the installation of automated gates, garage doors, roller shutters, and barriers for your home and business. Leave it to the experts. Call now for a free site visit.
Rise to the occasion.
Get savings for champions with extra foods plenty for 20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Santan Cocos Coconut Milk Powder 5 packs for $20. Swiss Tomato Ketchup Spouch 2 for $20. Lasco Instant Drink Mix 7 packs for $20. Minimoo Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Lions Brand Pelori Mix 3 packs for $20. Sunshine Tatoes 5 packs for $20. Fruitopia Assorted 6 for $20. And so much more. Plus check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp for all your specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Okay, hi. You're giving me right. Yeah, so I just had to tell you those things. That Alan Samaroo case is a very interesting case. And also, I want you to know, with respect to the video with Russell Bedasse and the situation where his mother was found hanging and whatnot, it's a very interesting development. And I hope that, he doesn't make it, this is his mother, she was found hanging. But before you deal with Russell Bedasse, and Russell is right, deal with persons who never responded to Russell's call when the mother went missing. Russell Bedasse, the police officer, is saying that no, I don't know if I have a video of him. Yeah, go ahead.
And the points I've been trying to make. I made a decision yesterday, and I handed over my badge and ID. I told them in the station, book me in as a police and book me out leaving as a civilian. I don't want to part of this entity again. Yesterday evening, I'm not upset of the actions. Lo and behold, this morning, the police reached here to retrieve uniform. They couldn't come or go and look for my mother. Yesterday evening, I drop off the badge. They come this morning for what? For my uniform. They couldn't come when my mother was missing. They get instructions to come for my uniform. And that instruction would have come from Port of Spain by the top highest level of supervision, I want to believe. Or the most senior person within the division, who have not even reached out to me to see my well-being or how I'm doing. But they can send people for uniform. I couldn't care about that uniform. I don't give up my badge already.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, the TTPS respond to viral video of officer resignation. That video, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has issued a statement in response to video circulating on social media in which serving officer Russell Bedasse announced his resignation and made allegation against the organization. In a viral video, Bedasse claimed he quit the TTPS after the police service after he described as a lack of response from his colleagues regarding the disappearance of his mother, Sheilawathie Lorna Bedasse, who was reported missing last Tuesday. Tragically, she was found hanging from a tree near the beach. And I think we got the video also.
The day when I came, if we look at this area here, it is bushy. Very well bushy. But when I came on that particular day, this area here was trampled. That is the branch there that my mother, they said, would have secured the rope. Look at the height of that. Look at the height of that branch. If my mother would have had to go to do that act, it means that she would have had to climb on this stone, then onto this stone, and then she would have to reach, stretch across the reach to secure the rope there. I am 5 inches taller than my mother, and I am a man, and I am unable to reach those branches. Tell me, how is it logical for her, who was not physically strong as me, has a weak left shoulder, being left-handed, suffer dizzy spells, take the risk to come and do this? How will she reach in that branch? And when it would have been easier if it was her to tie it somewhere, and look, I still cannot reach, and look, I still cannot reach. How? How is that possible? The area here is beaten down. It would have proved that there were multiple persons trampling in the area. If we look around, the bush is grown. But this area specifically is mashed down from the day I came here. Come on. Let us be real. Look at the height. I now climb there. That is very much impossible.
Okay, well, apparently, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Suzette Martin, acknowledged the video on Monday, stressing that while the officer's statement have attracted significant public attention, they do not reflect the policies, principles, or operational position of the TTPS. The views and allegations expressed in those videos are personal in nature and do not represent the TTPS. Martin stated, she further explained that the officer is known to be experiencing challenges compounded with profound personal grief following the loss of his mother. Welfare assistance and psychological support had been provided to him and his family during this difficult time. I did reach out to him, but strange enough here, it really warrants an investigation. And I reached out to him last night. I sent him my number and whatnot. But in the past, I dealt with him already. I had assisted him with something already in the past by highlighting something for him. But he's a good guy, but it's so sad what has happened. The boy lost his mother under these circumstances. It warrants an investigation. And he just, he doesn't care because, if they don't care about me, but I don't want a job, but he should go back and maybe see, he did nothing wrong. They can reinstate. Well, they didn't fire him. He's not before disciplinary committee. He did nothing wrong, but nevertheless, if I can't say he abandoned his work. I don't know how it works, but nevertheless, they should have some level of leniency and see how they can settle this matter with respect to him and put him back and let him, take some counseling and whatnot. Also, because it's very hard being a police officer, yeah? Out there it's hard. Police officers go through a lot of challenges. Like police constable died suddenly after falling ill on patrol. Tragedy struck the central police station when a police constable suddenly fell ill. Around 12:15 on September 29, police constable Mohammed, Mark and Bazi of the CCCPU, one mobile patrol, when PC Bazi began experiencing difficulty breathing. This is really sad. This is really, really, really sad. He was immediately taken to accident and emergency in Port of Spain, where doctors found his blood pressure to be significantly elevated. And let me tell you something, you need to take care of that. His blood pressure went up, and stress. Sometimes everybody wants the best from a police officer, but are they getting the best treatment, the environment that they are accustomed to, that they have to work under? Some of the stations don't even have a receipt book, some don't even have paper, some don't even have stationery, some don't have a proper air condition, some don't even have a proper refrigerator in the station, yeah? But up in Port of Spain, everything working. But sometimes in these divisions, yeah, the seniors in the office might have nice refrigerator, but the frontline men who work in our charge room, who work in our little office there, sometimes they have no refrigerator. Like what I went in, somebody even have a television that you can see what's going on. He doesn't lock up the walls, dirty. My God. Look at another police officer, Nirvan Chedi. Joseph passed away. Nirvan Chedi passed away on Monday. 29 family members describe him as heartbreaking loss. Okay, also Prison Officers Association mourns a loss of officers Kieran Ashton. Prison Officers Association mourns a loss of Prison Officer Kieran Ashton. Remembered as a young, vibrant and full of life, known for his kindness, humility and peace. Ashton was loved by all. Really, really sad. And also before we go to that clip of Alan Samaroo, 2 injured in morning drive-by shooting in Laventille on Monday. 2 people were injured in a drive-by shooting early on Monday morning. According to police, around 7:50 a.m. on September 29, the victim Marvin Gilbert and Leoka Sylvester of Clifton Road, Laventille, was standing near a booth along Pleasant's Quarry Road in the vicinity of the basketball court, where a vehicle approached and opened fire on them. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I had to tell you about this. Police superintendent attacked while interviewing in a dispute in Arangwes. A police superintendent was assaulted on Monday morning while attempting to intervene in a domestic dispute outside a Chinese restaurant in Arangwes. According to police report, the superintendent was at the Asasco agricultural shop in Arangwes main road when he witnessed a physical altercation between a man and a woman outside the restaurant. 10:13 in the morning, the superintendent stepped in to break up the fight, but was reportedly pushed and slapped by the male suspect, who was since been identified as Carlos Arroyo of El Socorro, a Spanish national. So he and the Spanish woman fighting, and they slapped the superintendent. Superintendent informed Arroyo that he was under arrest and attempted to restrain him. However, the suspect resisted, pulling away from the officer grip. A second attempt to detain the suspect was made, during which the officer again informed him that he was now also being arrested for resisting arrest. At that time, Acting Corporal Ali and team officers from Northeastern Division Emergency Response Patrol, one mobile patrol along the same road where they flagged down by the superintendent. The incident was reported. Well, that is good. Also, 2 men hospitalized in separate violent incidents in Arima 11:10 on Thursday, September 26, two men, police said, were lining at a sports bar, Malabar Extension, Arima, when they were attacked by a man known to them as Sean. The suspect accused of stealing his phone before pulling a large blade and inflicting wounds to the men back and neck. He fled on foot. Both victims were taken to the Arima hospital for treatment. Earlier the same day in Valencia, an argument over scrap iron turned violent when 27-year-old Javon Pierre of Tattoo Trace allegedly shot his neighbor Ulrich Riley outside Riley home. Yeah, I'm telling you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember I told you about the 6 months for finger bite. Man jail after brutal attack on security guard. A San Fernando man has been sentenced to 6 months in prison for biting off piece of a security officer finger during a scuffle last week. 40-year-old Dennis Sion pleaded guilty and apologized before the court master, Delicia Barthelemy. He was charged with inflicting grievous bodily harm. The Sion, who's unemployed, asked the court to impose a fine and officer compensation, but the court noted that previous conviction for cocaine possession, ammunition, and larceny. On Tuesday, September 23rd, around 10 p.m., Corporal Hoggins and officers from the Southern Division in San Fernando Inquiries and Operations Unit responded to a report of a robbery in progress at the Uniped gas station along Lady Hills Avenue. Upon arrival, police interviewed a security officer who reported that while on duty, he observed Sion placing an item in his pocket. And apparently there was a struggle between him and the security guard. You know, Sion bite off the man's finger. Part of it is not easy. Then Sion bite off the man's finger while he was sent. Yeah, but what's going to happen with the man Tom now? My man's finger, it's really, really sad. How much? A piece. Whether it be a piece, whether it be what, you're going to get a phantom pain, you know. We're going to take a fast break. Remember, look at all the advertisers, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to tell you before
the I.A.N will be right back. The I.A.N will be right back.
For over 85 years, Sarin Sampath Limited has been a trusted source for quality local and imported lumber. And for the last 10, our hardware division has delivered everything from top-grade tools to electrical, plumbing, and building supplies. Sarin Sampath, everything for your home repair and construction projects. Discover Haley's Garden Tobago, a tranquil community minutes from groceries, beaches, and Scarborough Hospital. Freehold ocean view lots starting at $600K plus house construction services available. Financing from all financial institutions. Call now.
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Variety Supplies is at it again, bringing you exciting new arrivals every month. Cook up delicious meals with our top quality pots and covers, ranging from 8 to 26 inches. Get towers, stainless steel bowls in all sizes, elegant serving trays and platters, food warmer pans, strainers, and more. Check out our firecracker standing and tabletop stoves. Everything you need all in one place. Denny at 99 Warper Road, Faizabad. Hundreds of unique items you won't find anywhere else.
Mega month-end savings is on at Passad the Food King. Get instant savings on Gala snack apples 10 for $20, bananas just $5.99 per pound, Idaho potatoes 5 pounds now $19.99, Flavorite ice cream assorted 3.2 liters now $44.99, Imperial margarine 2 by 113.5 grams 3 boxes now $20, Swirl dishwashing liquid, fabric softener, and liquid laundry detergent 5 liters 4 bottles now $100, Ibis all-purpose flour 2 kg 2 packs now $30. $30. Chicken wings, now only $10 per pound. Soft and pretty paper towel, 3-pack, 2 packs, now $25. Santa Rosa chicken Vienna sausage, Fortins, now $20. Lotus soya bean oil, 3 liters, now $49.99. Swiss tomato ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs, now $20. Sierra chicken franks, 340 grams, 3 packs, now $25. Oba macaroni and spaghetti, 300 grams, 4 packs, now $20. Fruit Cool Kids juice, 200 ml, 8 packs, now $20. But hurry, these deals end October 6th. Oh, while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Bushside, we're here to stay. The Food King.
It's a jungle out there. Only have breakfast and coffee with the giraffes.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
So remember, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are watching, remember, make sure and get your ads on Crime Watch. Just to let you know, it's 30th of September. Tomorrow is the 1st. And we have already done 5,446,000. So 5,446,000 looked at us on just YouTube alone. And all your ads were seen, and even on social media, all the different platforms, and television. So you make sure, and just remember the statistics, where we are when between this time, we are number 1. And I did not say so. The survey said that we are number 1. That's where Crime Watch is. So if you want to put, and it's the only program in Trinidad and Tobago that has the entire population engaged, like all those on subscribers on different networks. It's the only program that has everyone engaged at that particular time on cable. Yeah, it's the only show. So you make sure and you get your ads. You book your ads tomorrow. The numbers are on your screen. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, I want to hold back a video today, part of a video today, with respect to Alan Samaroo, but I figured it out. Alan was not the target, and I want to say it on national television. Alan was not the target. Let me tell you, deadly ambush. Man shot dead while waiting to go to work. A man was gunned down early on September 30th along Esmeralda Road, Williamsville. All right? The victim had been identified as Alan Samaroo of Esmeralda Branch Trace off Esmeralda Road, Williamsville. Samaroo reportedly standing along the roadway waiting to head to work when he was approached by gunmen who emerged from nearby bushes and opened fire. All right, so he was going to work. But I will tell you something today. Alan was not the target. So far, I can tell you that. Alan was not the target. Alan was not the target. Alan was not the target. There was either they used Alan to send his signal or they mix up siblings. That's all I can tell you. There was a mix up with siblings. Because a sibling go there, one of Alan's immediate relatives, go there at exact between from 6 o'clock. No gunman are waiting from 5 o'clock for a man who come in 7. And he was in the bush, and apparently he did not see when the first sibling went, the shooter. So he maybe missed the first sibling, and he had to send a message to with Alan. It's nothing but that. But Alan was not the target. Even though as much people want to believe it had a feud with land and wall and... It's not that. I did my investigation, believe me, and I can continue to do it. And to let the shooter know, we're coming after you. We're coming after you. Let's go. and gentlemen, I just met Alan Samaroo, little daughter there. Oh my God, little girl, you know. Hey, what's happening? All right. You're good? All right. So you're gonna meet Keisha, the wife. Want to know why they shoot this boy? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. I'm speaking with the wife of Alan Samaroo, the young man who was gunned down this morning in, this is Williamsville. Well, all our families here and whatnot, and we're trying to put it together. But I have some information to tell you, the viewers, exactly what was going on here. But I'm speaking with the wife. Ma'am, accept my sympathy. What is your name?
Keisha Samaroo.
Keisha Samaroo. Keisha, how long you and Alan has been together?
8 years.
8 years now. I see you have a little daughter with him.
Yeah.
The little girl, I met her outside. This morning, is it normal for Alan to walk on that road?
Yeah.
He works with a sealing company.
Yeah.
The boss picks him up around what time?
7:30.
7:30? But this morning he went out early?
Yeah. He had to reach out the road for 7 o'clock.
For 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Is this a normal thing for the boss to tell him 7 o'clock or 7:30?
Yeah, normal.
So sometimes he might say, I have to reach out for 7.
Yeah,
Next
he
time,
always tell him his time the day before.
the day before?
Yeah.
What was Alan's mood like before this morning? Normal.
Like every other day. Normal.
You pack his lunch and thing for him?
Yeah.
And what you made for him?
Pork and dry piece of rice.
So he gets up and eat?
No, he's carry breakfast and he lunch.
What was his last words when he left here this morning?
I say, how come you carrying your toolkit? He said, nah, not today. And I sit down right on this chair here and I watch him until I can't see him again, and then how was it?
So why didn't carry toolkit? They was going to buy material or something?
Yeah.
Did Alan have any matters before the courts? Was he a witness in anything?
Nothing.
Because everybody around here, and even if he could just pan around that all his friends, his family, his brother, everybody, nobody, in fact, the whole road what's the name of this road? Esmeralda Branch Road. Everybody said that they don't know why. They just don't know why. Nobody could put it together with respect to why anybody want to kill Alan Samaroo. Why anybody want to do that? How old was he?
40.
40. Because he has no enemies. Nobody on the road is on him. Did he went into any business transaction with anybody, vehicle, anything?
No, he don't even own a vehicle.
Well, let me tell you what we found out from anonymous, and I want to make it clear, anonymous sources. This is anonymous sources, that we believe that a man was in the bush earlier on, and he was seen in the bush waiting for Alan at that time. So when Alan came out, that is where he shot Alan. So a lone gunman, let it be known, a lone gunman was all in a hoodie and black up his face and wearing long sleeve and thing, and he waited patiently in the bush across the road for Alan, a lone gunman. And what is sad about this, ladies and gentlemen, is that I found out that a call was made to the police with respect to this gunman. A call was made to the police with respect to the gunman, and nobody ever came to defuse this. Because if the person had seen a blue light, or maybe they could have called a patrol, maybe if they couldn't reach here in time and call a patrol and say, well, reports are that a suspicious character, a person who has the attire, maybe he has bad intentions, suspicious individual seen in a community hiding in the bush. So they would, of course they would believe, I don't know if he was involved in a robbery, a murder or something. Somebody will come and check it out. Nobody never came. You know when they all came? When Alan's body was on the ground. And I want you to know that. When Alan's body was on the ground. But nevertheless, they came in numbers, they cordoned off the road, but nobody ever responded when initially they called to say that Alan, that a person, a suspicious character, all in hoodie up and whatnot, and what kind of clothes, dark clothes, and just hiding in the bush. not knowing he was waiting to kill that boy called Alan Samaroo when he leave his family and his daughter and his wife and walk out to this house. He's the guy responsible. He's building this house. Yeah, look how hard the boy work. Just point that wrong for me. Look how hard this boy work. Watch. He does sealing. Just showing you. Just showing you. It shows potential. It shows potential.
He building a tank stand. He ain't finished it yet.
Like he building a tank stand. Watch. Boy building a tank stand there. So it just goes to show normal people. He doing sealing. He do his own sealing in the house. Look at that. He put up his nice door to protect his family. Look at the windows. It shows progress. It shows a man with progress, a man with vision, a man with ambition. That is what it shows.
Without any parents help and
His parents passed away, I believe. Yeah, both parents. So it's just him alone and just fixing up for his family, making sure, you know, he provide, getting up every morning, going to work. This is terrible. A boy with ambition. What is this widow going to do now? How old are you, Mama?
33.
33. What, I mean, it's just sad that this woman whole life just turn around. Just, it's like you asking yourself about what this, where, and what again? And I just showing, imagine this again, how much time, 10 times. And people get angry when we highlight this. But you can't afford to get angry. How an innocent breadwinner, somebody from the house, a man who leaves a little child. I mean, this little girl didn't even have a clue. How old is she? About 7? 6? Just imagine that, 6-year-old. You can imagine that girl, her whole life has changed. Christmas coming up, Diwali coming up. You all are Hindus?
No.
But, you know, Christmas, Diwali, all the events, birthday, when you go get married, no father.
Cookie just crumble.
Yeah, yes, he said, as you need, relatives say cookie just crumble. Nothing. And that child is his eyeball. I can imagine as he get paid, he go bring, when he coming home, he go bring a little chicken and chips, he go bring thing, he must bring something, he must buy something when he coming up to bring from a child. You understand? And somebody just waited in the boat. But at the end of the day, we really have to work and see who did this. You all ever receive any threats for land, anything here?
No.
How long you all living on this property here?
I live here my whole life since I born home. Never had no issue. This is rent land we rented.
Yeah.
So we had no problem. The man put the bunk for everything, so we had no problem with land. So we can claim it because what we own, this is rent land.
Yeah, but all living here years now, donkey years.
Before I even born, my father renting here.
Yeah.
This is his brother. He is in the front.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
So this is to the back and here.
And they have all utilities and everything, so everything good. Yeah.
We don't have to worry about no land, no quarrel on land and like that.
And yeah, he will fix up his place. Look at potential. Watch, man. This is not small money to do. Foundation. This is not small money. On a hill, you know, you can see that he spent his money. I'm sure everybody may come and help him cast and all kind of thing. You know, you all live very close-knit family and whatnot, and we just have to find out who did this. But Keisha, what is terrible is that a man was seen before. And that's what we're going with. A man was seen before, and a call was made to the police. What station is that? Gasperdo Police Station. How far Gasperdo is from here?
About 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 15 minutes.
15 or 20. What time this call? What time the anonymous caller? Well, person was I think quarter past 6, and Alan came out at 7. Alan came out at 7. All right. Came out at 7. You understand? He came out at 7. So from quarter past 6, let's say they had reached at 10 to 7, 5 to 7, and just make one pass. And just stop by the road and watch and put on that swivel light.
Yeah.
They would not have been there.
They had enough time.
They had enough time, but nobody ever responded. That's why sometimes every call, I mean, sometimes not everything you can go on, but I just showing you sometimes when we lapse on a call, that could be it. That how this death could have been avoided today of Alan Samaroo leaving his daughter and his wife behind. This whole thing could have, and you will never hear this from nobody. What I'm telling you here today, you know, you will never hear this from nobody, but this is very, very sad. And it is terrible. You can't find words. And let me tell you about how these things is work, for they don't know. These things work like, you see, when these things happen, the first day, It's terrible. Everybody's here. Then you grieve. Then funeral. That is just first phase. Second, you know what's the worst phase in this? When everybody go home. And you see that tent outside there, that white tent? You see that white tent? When that white tent go back down, and you had to face the music with your child, boy, here now. God be with you.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Drive, I went to Racetrack Wheels for the best in brand name rims and the best in brand name tires for my car.
Yeah, that's why I get my rims.
Get savings for champions with extra foods plenty for $20. Golden Brand margarine 3 for $20. Santan Cocos coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Swiss tomato ketchup spouch 2 for $20. Lasco instant drink mix 7 packs for $20. Minimum full cream milk 4 for $20. Lions brand Pelori mix 3 packs for $20. Sunshine Tatoes 5 packs for $20. Fruitopia assorted 6 for $20. And so much more. Plus check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp for all your specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Step into the colors and flavors of India at the India in Style Expo opposite the Center of Excellence Mokoya. Dive into our Indian Food Festival featuring a delicious variety. Plus explore vibrant Indian clothing, elegant outfits for the entire family, perfect for every occasion. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence in Mokoya. Get ready, Shogunas! The Fab India Expo is back, starting on September 18th, right opposite the Medford gas station, Shogunas. Shop authentic Indian fashion, food, jewelry, home decor, and much more. Don't miss out on the Fab India Expo, opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas, your one-stop cultural destination.
Book the Ian Allen Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Allen Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Diwali from the temple to home. I'm lighting up like never before with my new LED diyas. With zero oil, mess, smoke or fire, these LED diyas are safe anywhere. Just add water to activate and watch them flicker with a realistic look, and they even light through wind and rain. Plus, they come nicely packaged with 12 per box. This Diwali, everyone can light up with the new water LED diyas.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Allen Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
That is it. God be with you. But we, and you all as members of the family and villagers and whatnot, we have to see what we could do to really get this person and why he did this. Why would a man wait patiently in the bush to kill Alan? Why? Why would a man wait patiently and not say nothing and hide in the bush and execute this man?
Right, brother. I was right 2 minutes before. But didn't shoot me.
2 minutes before you were there. Yeah.
When I leave and he come down, they shoot me.
So do you work, miss?
No.
Because of the little child?
Yeah.
I guess you want to take care of the child and send the child to school and have lunch and breakfast and then. Wow. Huh. This is so sad.
Alan work hard for everything you have. Alan work real hard and ability.
Huh?
Work hard and provide for them.
Alan don't know, but I don't know. I used to always say, man, I shouldn't know man dress up for nothing, but you have something.
Well, just what you said there, there's something that we don't know, but we will find out. There's something that we don't know that we will find out. I want you to know that. A man, nobody takes up a gun and hide in the bush and wait to kill somebody. It must have a reason.
Since I know Alan, since we go and watch it, Alan don't tell nobody nothing, Alan don't do, Alan have no.
You understand? I don't know if you follow up with workers. I don't know if anybody else. Yeah? Only three of them.
All the workers and boss, everybody from the same village. Same Esmeralda Branch Road. All of us go to school together, friends forever.
So Alan is friend with the boss, all of them is friend. 10 years.
Yeah. There's no strangers we working with, there's only friends and from the village. Yeah, everybody.
People are grow up with
No
that
strangers.
custom too.
None.
You can look at last night, right?
Excuse.
I see brother, right? And last night, we home in the back sleeping. And I have a dog, and this dog in real trouble last night. Noise after noise, and every night the dog will be that kind of trouble. But last night was different. The dog in real trouble last night.
So you want to believe, what about if this person was here a long time before?
But this is what we want to believe. Because look, this is patch right here, right? The dog stand up, being open there, and the dog make like he rushing somebody there.
Oh, shucks.
Like the dog rushing somebody there. Right? And then Alan have a dog here. This dog go really back and make it. But when my dog started making, the dog started get trouble too. So the two of them rushing something there, and the dog stand up there and he focusing there and he moving. Out of all the nights last night, that dog in real trouble last night.
Yeah, it's
normally if it's actually a dog in the yard, the dog is running next door. But he stand up on that one spot behind that foot patch and making noise. And I mind buffering.
Does that turn on her?
I don't know.
Did Alan get any money from the boss to keep or anything?
No.
Huh?
No.
The boss give him anything to keep?
No, nothing.
He signed any document or anything?
Can't be anything. And he and the boss.
But this still can't add up. It's tough. This still a man cannot come in a bush, and from what we suspect, he was here earlier on and then wait in the bush. Well articulated, well planned, a very meticulous approach he had to execute Alan. So this is not something that a man pick up a gun and just run down here. No, this is well planned. This is well planned. This is well planned.
I don't know who want to kill him. He don't be nothing. He don't be walk straight home. Walk straight home. He like hunting and fishing. He isn't gonna open tomorrow. We don't plan. We going when we hunting and we fishing. And all we do is only spare time is hunt and fish. And if not, that is work and back home. It have nothing else. We did one. He did one. You don't look for no trouble. You don't tell nobody nothing. You don't do nobody nothing.
Don't be a nobody.
He at home we take up the bicycle, look the bike to bike, pack up the bike to bike one day. He and his daughter riding bike in the road. And that's how he teaching to ride bike and things. And there's come and this boy like for no reason. And but
no, this is not I'm going to tell you. This is I'm going to tell you and I do, that you don't know. But I will find out because I hearing things. Or we hearing things.
I would like to. I would like if you could get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we hearing things, but I don't want to jump the gun here. We hearing things. Little rumors are hearing. Because nobody will just come just and shoot nobody. If it was a businessman and a robbery was different. But Alan is a humble man. He have his nice home. He's trying. The whole road, Alan is selling no drugs. He has no weed, nothing.
He even smoke a cigarette.
He even smoke cigarettes. He even smoke cigarettes.
He even smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
They think it'll be a
When I don't know, can the boss man go stop and drink and do beer and go back home. You go one by a little pudding and a little pork and a little sandwich and you come home. Yeah.
Wait.
Anyway, go is that one.
What is that with you? He said, no, personally, I know him in by the road for 10 seconds. Yeah, but I know, I good neighbors. I know meet him by the road for 10 seconds. Yeah. That even really hard. No, I nothing. But it just not adding up. It just not adding up. But now you know somebody by the thing. But miss, you know, we will try our best and we will, you know, we'll see what we can do. But more have to come out of this. It's just not adding up. That if the dogs were barking last night, which means to say the man was somewhere wrong. And maybe when daylight broke, he decided to walk down in the back and wait by the road. And wait and cross the road and wait. But we just say he come here last night. So it's no argument for land, nothing. Huh?
No.
None of your relatives he fall out with and whatnot?
Nothing.
Alan, you all have any garden anywhere?
No garden. There's garden in the yard. Yeah, a little orange tree planted on a tiny thing. I don't even get that considered garden. Yeah, little pepper and banana.
You fall out with anybody in the area, by the shop, anything, any neighbor, anywhere the lime and fall out thing? Anybody take anything from him that we don't know?
Nothing.
Anything? Nothing?
Nothing.
It's from the boss man home, so the boss man saying never.
And when he walking, he there with me, we go in the catch fish and
We with the boss man who Monday to Friday. The boss man not away.
But he and the boss man grew up together?
Together, same class, with school together.
Yeah, so there's the boss man start a sealing company thing.
Yeah.
And he working with the fella?
Yeah, because he do construction with me first.
Right.
And then after he can't take it, he gonna start do welding. After the welding, he said I get...
So he do all this himself?
Well, everything he built.
Everything?
Everything.
All this roof and
All this roof and he built himself.
Yeah?
Yeah, we never pay to do
Yeah,
So both of you never pay to do nothing? Both of you help and build this?
Yeah. He do everything himself.
Way.
He get one or two letters of the with she brother.
Yeah.
Whoever the...
This dude here.
And I'm real ambitious.
Yeah, your brother?
Our brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This one was building that tank stand up there for you.
Oh, they live real good, boy.
Very close.
Very
I like your brother-in-law. Wow, and they build a tank stand for
We so supposed to put that this weekend. One the cast it up.
Yeah, like a little deck in.
Everybody
To
just
put it
live
up on
like
top
one.
because under it will be a stock.
A stock room, yeah.
Everybody just live like one here. Everybody. They live like one. She side family and we side family. Everybody just live like one. There's no enemy, no quarrel, no argument, nothing with nobody.
It's
So
just like a
I
mystery.
don't understand why you can do all that. Who is the man? I don't understand why he do something like that.
I wish God could show me in the mind.
We go find out. I go find out. I will know. Believe me, I will put the puzzle together right now. And the pieces scatter, but I put it together. We can put it together. Don't worry. We'll know. It's come out. It has come out. Believe me, it has come out. Believe I tell you, it has come out. When last you spoke to your brother? Your brother-in-law.
Last week, Saturday.
Saturday going.
So on Saturday going.
You over here?
No, he come to Tragically.
Oh.
We from Tragically.
Uh-huh.
And he come up here. He called me out and he say what? What you doing? He say I have something for you. I say alright.
Wow.
And my sister would send some money for me. He was always friendly. He come into our family and he fit in just as one of us.
He fit in like one of us?
He fit in just as one of us.
So this is also your brother too?
Yes, and
So his
this is
sister?
my brother. That is an ex-brother. That is an ex-brother.
All brothers and sisters here?
He's like Alan brother.
Yeah.
Well, they live real good, boy.
Only one brother.
So you building the tank stand for him? Are you brothers?
With the grey and green.
The grey and the green?
Our brothers.
And the one in red jersey?
This is brother.
So you have 3 brothers here?
No, 2 brothers Alan.
2 brothers?
This is Alan brother and the one in the red is Alan brother.
Okay.
The others is our brother, Keisha brothers.
All your brothers too? Oh gosh.
One missing, the one he very close to.
So anybody stays here with you all again? Anybody? Huh? Right.
Husband and me.
How old is your son?
13.
That is not with Alan?
No.
Okay.
If we have family events, sometimes she even come Alan me. Because he was close to us.
Yeah.
That's why somebody said, Alan,
She home and he
What did you tell him?
I just tell Alan, I said, you are married, Kisha, you married your brother?
You tell him that?
Yeah, because right
everybody
with your brother.
Yeah.
He there by them, and she there home.
So he going by them and line over there?
No, he got there.
But yeah.
He and that big brother, they very close.
I say, when you are married, Kisha, you married your brother? Yeah, because they're close. How close they is.
You wasn't to see my brother, my big brother, wife in front of his van, she just see Alan.
Yeah.
In the front.
He wife in the back and Alan in front.
Alan in front. That tell her how them was so good.
Sometimes he feel to make a cook, he come down here, he pick up Alan. She remain at home.
Yeah.
Serious?
How close it was?
Somebody just make a joke inside. They say your wife may be going home to cry. Because he going home, the biggest brother, he leave to look home. So they was joking because maybe going home to lie down and cry now.
Okay, cry this morning when you come and see me. First time, mommy died. And I never see mom. Like what I look at this. I see this morning, mom.
So you hear the shots from home?
Yeah.
How many shots you heard?
One.
One?
Yeah. One loud, like when you know a transformer blow.
Yeah.
Like that. So the child, so always I see the transformer will be blow, just no current go cut off. And that was it. And then his wife ran up the hill and was calling me.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Get savings for champions with extra foods plenty for 20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Santan Cocos Coconut Milk Powder 5 packs for $20. Swiss Tomato Ketchup Spouch 2 for $20. Lasco Instant Drink Mix 7 packs for $20. Minimoo Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Lions Brand Pelori Mix 3 packs for $20. Sunshine Tatoes 5 packs for $20. Fruitopia Assorted 6 for $20. And so much more. Plus check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and WhatsApp for all your specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Tired of throwing money on rent? Own your piece of freehold land in Grand Couva for just $148,000. Safe, peaceful, family-friendly, and ready to build? Call now and make the smart move for your family's future.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
The game is on. Join the All Fours tournament at Double R Restaurant and Bar every Wednesday. Compete for a first prize of $2,000. The action starts at 6 p.m.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Police says
Okay, is that a 9mm?
Nah, that shotgun. One shot behind here, pull it.
Or the person will be a hunter?
That one of my brother, he's one of was first.
He's the one who was on the scene.
Last one.
He wanted the grey jersey. He had him in the hand in the last spread.
Oh, I thought it was him.
I'll talk to you after. You, after. There'll be somebody from around here. The shooter is somebody from around here.
That no he moves.
That know he moves. The shooter no time in here. They know.
They thought he would have get up early and they'd have catch him. He might have been the person to open the door.
That's a personal question. Alan is stepfather to your son, right?
Yeah.
You all get it. The guy dad, the little boy dad, and Alan will
Doesn't
speak.
have nothing to do with each other. Them don't have no dispute or nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Right now he in Guyana.
Oh, he in Guyana. The child father in Guyana working.
I'm the first person to call.
Oh,
to
God.
find out about it. Because he knows.
So Alan and he and always get along good? Well, I mean, right, hello.
Yeah, like that. But to say like bring on finger, no.
But Alan treats the
my
boy like
son-
his son.
Yes. Yeah.
And the father know how close his son is with Alan. So
That
he
is
called
right.
to find out to make sure the child is okay.
Oh,
and
Lord.
if he see anything and these things.
And ask them to make sure they go and watch.
Yes. The father called because he called me when he couldn't get through it.
Okay.
To make sure that his son is okay and where he was when it happened and all these things.
So why would a man, okay, but still you're asking, why would a man go this distance? Why would a man go that distance this man went to them?
And he in Guyana working. The child father in Guyana
How
working.
long you got now?
He was
Some
there
good
for
months because he father passed. So
he come for a couple days and then he went back.
Why somebody wanted to do this by
He's out at the spit there. He move on with it.
No, wait, picture. That baffling, boy.
Very.
It's true.
That baffling.
Everybody want to find it. That strange shit.
Mom, we're gonna try our best. Alright? Yeah, we're gonna try our best to see who did this and really disrupt your home like this.
Brother, when I need home.
Alan and forward, no neighbor, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
No worker, nothing.
No. No work or nothing.
So how you describe this?
Very sad and heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Because Alan was a family man. He worked very hard to take care of his family and support them. He's a very loving person. Alan come into our life, our family life, and he fit in as one of us. He wasn't any difference. Always there with us, always supporting.
What about you?
Very, very sad because we have nothing bad to say about Alan. Nothing.
And your brother-in-law?
We go down
Same
very
thing.
well.
Yeah, same thing. He's a very jolly person. You know, meet him, talk, laugh, everything.
And this is Keisha. These are Keisha's 6 brothers here. I sir, 5, yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, I can't say nothing because me and he just go down. As I say, I just come and help him do most of the masonry work and thing here. I would really like to find out to get to the bottom of this.
You had any dispute with any neighbor or anything around here? Anybody?
Alan always know how to put a smile on somebody's face.
Yeah, he was live at the party. Let me put it like that.
Ah.
He was a jolly fella. He kicks.
He always make you laugh. He always make you laugh.
Always, yeah.
He always make you laugh. Always. He had to do something to make you laugh.
You know, that's a good thing, though.
What month you born?
Huh?
What month is he?
It's February.
February what?
The last day.
28, same horoscope as you.
He's Pisces. Yeah. He can make people laugh. He's ambitious.
Very.
This says a lot. All about doing our ceiling work and thing and to build up all this. This says a lot. I'm still trying to put it together, you know. I'm still trying to put together my brain. We're still trying to put this together. Why would a man wait and go this distance?
Every one of us trying.
He bought anything from anybody? Anything?
Nothing. He don't buy nothing from nobody, just so we go in store and buy things. He don't buy not social.
Let me tell you something. There's a part of that show that I'm not that goes after 7 o'clock, where I'm going to show you all where I went. But I made a breakthrough. I know what it is about, but he was not the target. He was not the target. So you can't miss tomorrow's show here, but there's a part of this where it goes after 7. You need to listen. But there's another part I have to show you on a video. Okay? Go ahead. Remember, we don't end at 7 o'clock. So persons can look at Crime Watch on I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube, or you could go back and look at it. Maybe tell your grandchildren, tell your grandson, your family. Look, I want to go on I.A.N Network on Facebook or I.A.N, and you look at the whole thing. But I left this for a particular reason. I'm going to take it right after 7. You're going to see. Go ahead.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Allen app today.
Media and all them kind of need to do them thing. If you buy something, you go in the store and you buy it. If you brother-in-law selling it to any one of them, or I or anybody, family, you go take them. You don't buy nothing. You don't know how no dealings with no drugs and no guns and them kind of thing. You don't think that kind of person. You know them kind of person.
What about the person who picked up Alan this morning? You're the person who picked him up this morning. What was the last moment with him? What? You're the last person to pick him up.
Yeah.
You ran on the scene for one time.
I was the first.
You heard the noise, and what is your name?
Clifton Hill.
Right. So when you picked him up, he was already dead.
Unresponsive, but he was breathing still.
And what he didn't say anything.
I realized he got shot now.
Oh, to the back.
And it exit in front. So all I could do is I tried to turn him on the side, but he was breathing a little bit. And I realized he get shot from behind. I realized, and blood was coming through his ears as cigarette. And he sold him on tight and he left him on.
Sure. You guys relative also?
Yeah. That's the brother.
So both of you work, when last you work with him and see him?
Maybe a couple of years back.
He used to work in the company before. Together with Alan.
Trying to put this together, boy. Neighbor, I saw you up the road. How you describe Alan?
A very nice person. Very nice, respectful. I have known them since they were, young guys. All of them, we look really good. With their parents, grandparents.
So you knew him from small then?
Yes, I know their parents also. From small.
Same all neighbors here? Your sister-in-law also, and you? Same thing? You're Alan's sister? How do you describe business?
Same thing like everybody else. Same way like everybody else. Shocking. Speechless.
Is the man building the house inside here?
No, I'm the personal friend.
You was the personal friend?
And you was the person was here. The person really was here last night.
The person was here last night?
Yeah, what you say is true. He was here in Scopo. He couldn't make a move here because of...
He couldn't make.
You're right. I will have to say.
Wow. You know, what is sad is that Alan's father died 4 years ago. His mother died about 2 years ago, in 19th of September. 2 years ago. That was his father 4 years ago. His mother died on 19th of September, 2 years ago. And the 30th of September, 2 years after, Alan is dead.
Yeah. That's right.
Every 2 years. Tragedy hits them. But don't worry. If I tell you don't worry, don't worry. So there's a road up here where Alan walked out from home. Alan walked out from home, and it had to be timing because remember, the person was hiding in the bush across there. They were hiding in the bush across there. Alan walked out. This is his road here, Branch Road. Right? This is the road here. He walked out here every morning. He walked out at 7, 7:30. So you know what time his wife cooked. She make the rice and thing for him. That's real sad, you know. Waiting for the boss to come from up so now. Look from there. Waiting for the boss to come from there. Waiting for the boss to come from there. Right? Waiting for the boss to come from there. And the family, you know, in the back by Alan is so dark here. They have street light. They need a street light there. So for the chairman, if he's hearing me, the chairman or Lester Lal or somebody from T&Tech, call me so we can get a street light for them in the back there because they have electricity pole. It needs a street light because there's like a street they're living in that is dark. So let me explain something. This is where the vehicle, the boss will pick him up from in the morning. This is where the boss will pick him up from the morning. This is where the boss will pick. This is where the. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to stop the video and I'll tell you why. I have a footage and I did went in the bush and I did get stuff. But I have a reason why I want to stop because I just got a call. I just got a call from someone. So I don't want to rile it up. I don't want to rile it up. I don't want to rile it up. Yeah, I don't want to rile it up. Because I did enter the bush and we found stuff of evidential value. And I have all that to show you. But I just want to stop up to here. I know why I want to stop. I just told them, stop the video. Stop. Don't rile them up. Let them know that Alan was not the target. And I know why I say that. I know why I say that Alan was not the target, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take one call, and I'm going to end the show. But I'll have to go back there just now. I'll have to go back up there in that area. I have to go back. I just got a good call, a good call. A good call. I got a good call. I got a good call. I got a good call. So I don't want to run with it yet. Sometimes you have to know how to play this. You have to know when to, as you say, a throwing corn. A throwing corn today, a throwing corn. But Alan was not the target. The person who walked before Alan, his sibling, the other sibling, apparently he was the target because of certain persons. Well, I don't know, certain people or whatever. But Alan was not the target. That's all I can tell you, that Alan was not the target. Alan was not the target. Alan was either it's a case of mistaken identity, or it's a case where to send a signal, but Alan was not the target. Hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. This reminds me of the pilot, the extent we went for the pilot, the extent we went about remember the pilot that was abducted, his name Daniel K. Well, you remember the pilot? Where we went back to where he was taken and whatnot, an extensive interview. This reminds me of that. I can't give you all in one night. I can't give you all in one night. Hi, caller, go ahead.
A very, very good evening to you, Mr. Allen.
Good
and
evening.
I wish you all the best, and I hope that you get through with this one, because this is truly, Ian, look how a life is worth nothing and value nothing again, boy.
You don't miss Crime Watch tomorrow, you know. Don't miss it.
No.
I put it together. Putting it together.
DVD.
I went back into the bush today, but I want to put that together. But I have a reason why. I have another part of the puzzle I have to put to that video. But I have to go for it. I have to go for it. That's all I can say. I
wish you all the best. I know you will get through.
Yeah,
All the best.
I have to go for it. I want people to know I have to go for it and I have to talk to certain people. I have to talk to certain people. So running with that, it's like a puzzle. And didn't I not tell you that? I said I'll put this together. And I'm putting it together. You'll see what I'll have for you. Go ahead, caller. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's sad. It's sad for Alan. I feel sorry for his wife. I feel sorry for his 6-year-old daughter. No more Christmas with her daddy. Nothing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Hi, caller.
Mr. Allen, afternoon. Thanks so much for doing an awesome job. If it wasn't for you, a lot of things would not have been highlighted. May God continue to bless and keep you always.
Amen. Thank you. Let me tell you something. Caller. You know something that we're going to put this together, yeah? We're going to put this together. And I have a reason why I'm stopping that way I reach by that road. Because a lot happened by that road that you don't know of, yeah? A lot happened by that road. And I will show you what went on by that road. A lot happened by that road. And I have a reason why. I will start from where I walked out of that house. There. I will start from where I walked out from that house. But if you have information, any information, you can go to ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. Or you can WhatsApp me on 1868. And what you could do with this website, put it on the bottom. WhatsApp Ian Allen on 1868-294-4081. From tomorrow. Let them do that on that flyer. Hi, caller. So, ladies and gentlemen, I feel really sorry for Alan's wife. I feel sorry for his brother-in-law. I feel sorry for his in-laws. But we will get to the bottom of it. But Alan was not the target. There are two areas we are looking at. The second, and the one with the other little rivalry with a relative of Alan, with land and whatnot and all kind of strippiness. No, it's not that. I tell you, we stayed hours there. Hours. Before we went to the house, I got my house in order. I got my facts, I gathered information. I listened to what people said on the website. I listened to the messages, and we put it together. Tomorrow will be a part 2 to what you saw today. Tomorrow is a part 2. So make sure you sit down and you watch it. It's all about getting justice for people. Think about everything today. Just don't think about that little child. That's all she has. She's just 6. And she lost her daddy. Here's Alan holding that little baby. She's 6 now, but think about her. You go to sleep tonight. Imagine a 6-year-old. When Christmas comes, Old Year's night comes, when time to go to the beach and everybody has a father with them, she has none because some monster took him away. Well, I will make it easy for the police. That's all I can tell you. I'll make it easy, but I have a reason why I don't want to run with that part of the video. They'll get smart. They'll get smart. Let me put that next piece state one time. Let me go get that next piece of information tonight. Wherever I have to go, I will put it together. This is Ian Allen. You can look back at this show at Ian Allen Network on Facebook, Ian Allen Network on YouTube. Have a wonderful night. And remember, you can go back and look at this show in about 10 minutes time. They repeat on television and whatnot. And that's why you must have data on your phone so you can look at Crime Watch, have your Wi-Fi, you can go back and look at the videos during the day. I think Monday's show was an amazing show. Friday's show was an amazing show. All the other shows in the last months and weeks and whatever, amazing shows. We have really stepped up our game. As you see, we can put, and those of you, nothing passes us on our page, on the I.A.N Network on Facebook, nothing. And the videos, nothing. We post everything. That's where you get the news, and nobody can influence. Nobody could call and tell me take down this and take down that. You get the facts. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind.